Hey everybody, Art Burns here. Hope you're all having a great day today. So, the human brain has over 60,000 thoughts per day on average, and 95% of those are automatic. But here's the other thing, most of those automatic thoughts are called automatic negative thoughts, right? Now, Dr. Aaron Beck, back in the 1960s, one of the founders of cognitive therapy, coined the term ANTS, right? Automatic negative thoughts. And what these are basically, we all have them, right? They're there to keep us safe, right? In a psychological way, right? And just like the negativity bias that we have in our brain, the idea that paying more attention to our negative experiences is likely to keep us safe, right? Because the negative experiences are much more likely to hurt us than the positive experiences in our lives, right? Well, automatic negative thoughts is the same sort of concept applied to the way we think, and especially the way we think about ourselves, okay? The notions of, I'm not good enough to do that. I'm not smart enough to accomplish that. I'm not talented enough to try that. I always fail at that. I'm terrible remembering names. I can't handle that. All these things, right? These are automatic negative thoughts that you tell yourself over and over and over, and they become mental habits to the point where you believe them like it's holy truth. But a lot of times, what mindfulness does is it allows us to see these automatic negative thoughts, and also allows us to understand that we don't necessarily have to believe all the thoughts that we have, right? Because when you sit in meditation, or in doing just regular activities throughout the day in which you are paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment, right? And you do that as a habit forming practice over and over and over again, you start to get the understanding that, number one, you start to see these automatic negative thoughts much more clearly. And in seeing them more clearly, you start to gain the ability to not believe them. You challenge them, and you say to yourself, well, do I feel that way just because that's what I've always told myself my whole life? Or do I feel that way because it's true? And most of the times, especially with notions of self-hate and self-loathing, you're going to find that the former is true, not the latter. It's not the truth. It's just the truth that you believe because of all the times that you've had this habit forming, repetitive thought about this thing, right? Now, there are some great, great exercises that I could get you started with. I mean, mindfulness in general, but specifically compassion exercises can really go a long way to challenging these negative thoughts, especially the ones about ourselves, right? The self-loathing, the self-doubt, the all the different things that we think about, that we hold ourselves back from accomplishing the things in our lives that we want to accomplish, okay? And they're really simple practices. If you'd like to learn about any of them, please drop me a comment, or send me a DM, or send me an email. Get in touch with me. Let's start a conversation. Okay, I can certainly give you a couple of exercises that you could start today to start the process of pulling back the veil on these automatic negative thoughts, and therefore, and in the process really start to live your life the way that you deserve to live it. All right. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. And if you want to get in touch with me, just go ahead and do so. I talk to you soon, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye.